Yo, what's up, boys? It's your main man, Cranky Frankie, here with another video on my main account. We've all seen, we're no strangers to this concept. We've all seen the big YouTubers do from scratch series and rebuilds and whatnot. So, yeah, this is my attempt, and this is me showcasing my preferred method of rebuilding my bank. I've always been one that enjoys the exhilaration of chucking bank at the jewel arena, and I've actually had to rebuild my bank probably about 8 to 10 times. Yeah, it's pretty bad. But hey, it's just pixels. So here we go. We're starting off clean from the jewel arena. We've got all our untradables. We got that tent whip that just didn't do what it was meant to do. But hey, it's going to come in clutch in this video, so it's all good. As you can see, my bank's full of crap, and we're not going to rely on that. So first of all, I went straight to the bounty hunter world to go and loot just north of Edge. I know it sounds newbie, guys, but trust me, this is one of the most OP ways of making money real quickly. And let me just tell you, it beats the hell out of picking white berries. Been there, done that. As you're about to see, I go in for the lootations, and I didn't actually notice it, but maybe some of you caught it there, in the pile of wizard boots. At this stage, I was freaking out IRL, going mull about this G Maul that was in my inventory. Little did I know that I had wizard boots, and luckily, lucky for you guys, unlucky for me, I actually caught the live reaction, and let me just tell you, it is very cringy. But I'm gonna put it in here for the lols. I hope you guys appreciate it. So yeah, as I was saying, straight up, you just want to go and loot money. You want to loot some items to make some basic bitch money so that you can buy gear and get out there, get out and about, doing other methods of making money. So yeah, let's go over to the live commentary right now.
What? No. Oh, that's my whole bank. What? No way! No way! I looted wizard boots! Oh, fuck me sideways with a rake. Oh, 600k. Done and dusted. What's up? Oh, do a little dance for me. Ooh. Yeah, boy.
As I said, super cringy, but moving on swiftly, I had every intention of going to the Revenant's Cave to go in PVM, but due to my preference of and game style of gameplay in this game, I just arrived there and I just went flipping ham on the PKs, and I was going for the stuff anti-PKing. I'm gonna PK. But for anyone that's not interested in PKing, I highly recommend this as a way to rebuild your bank. You can earn upwards of 2 mil per hour, and just the looting alone is crazy. Anyway, onto the content. Here I was fighting a max med level. He's actually not that good. Neither am I. But here I just got got really OP hits, and I came in there. I brought the whip out quick, and then bam, into the G Maul stack through prayer, 18-18-50, KO'd. I must admit, there's nothing better looking than a D-Scimitar on the floor, boys. It's so nostalgic. I love it. We are looting up everything that we can and teleporting out. Gonna get a quick price check on this amount. You'd honestly be surprised how much these guys risk. I mean, I pretty much just exchanged a full spec bar for 307k. Guys, it's that easy. Honestly, you just gotta rely on luck. That's what this game's about, and you know what? It counts, so go with it. Anyways, as you can see here, my bank value is already looking pretty good. This tab is saying that it's 1.3 mil, so that's amazing. It's probably been like 2-3 minutes so far, and I'm making bank, guys. I must admit, there were a few, I did do a few rev kills before this, but I just didn't include them because it's really boring content. Anyways, so here we were just reinvesting into supplies, and we went straight back to revs. And yeah, unfortunately, guys, it is the name of the game. You're gonna die. Don't worry about it. Just make sure that you don't risk too much, and it's really the risk. The rewards really outweigh the risks. So here again, straight back to the caves, Here's an innocent little Venezuelan that skulled up for some reason. Pure's TB'd him and were wrecking him, so I thought, why not join in? There we go, dropping the GF, being all respectful, and we looting and getting out of there. There we go. So, looking at the little price check again, honestly, just had to spec him for a free 110k. At this point, guys, you literally want to, everything counts. Again, 204 XP drop, going in for the G more. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. Easy as that. GF. I actually felt sorry for that guy, I remember it. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Price check reveals that it's another 200k. Honestly, within 5 minutes of just PKing people, I've already PK'd over 500k. It's as easy as that. And it's my personal preference. So there we go. Have enough money to go to Barrows. This clip is 280kc, and I got the Carroll's crossbow. Pretty lucky. Now this next clip, this is actually a 282kc, as I missed the Barrows checks before. I got an item, Darok's axe. You're gonna see in my bank there's an Aram skirt. Boys, I got back to back items. Carroll's crossbow into the Aram's chain skirt, into the Darok's axe. I mean, the luck is unreal, boys. But hey, it all counts. That's what it's all about. So we built up our bank, and now we're off to Zora, the Prophet Snake. This gear I'm using probably costs about 2 mil. I only put a few charges in the Trident, and majority of our bank's actually in the Bando's boots. Here you can see that I got my first kill, and it was at 357 KC. Little while later, not even that many kills along the line. I think it's KC 362 if I'm not mistaken. 5 kills later, boys. Smite for the win. We get the magic fang. Unbelievable. Just bear in mind, this is 4.4 mil. It's not accurate prices by today's standards. This content is slightly old. It's been on my hard drive for a while. But, guys, you're going to make even more money with the drops now. Things have just gone through the roof. Anyways, so there's a little price check, 6.8 mil. What do? We invest in a blowpipe. We get a little bit of a gear setup going here that would be decent for demonics. And here we go. I mean, you can't go wrong. Remember, demonics are really a great method of making money, and they have a drop rate of 1 in 300 for the shard, which is pretty low actually considering its value. So here we just finishing up our first trip. I think this trip I did about 8 kills in about 15 minutes. Even without a unique, guys, it's really not bad money. That being said, if you want immediate cash and you want, quick rewards, I do suggest going for Revenants over Demonics. But I mean, if you're willing to sacrifice a few hours in the hopes of getting a shard, it really can be beneficial. So I took that line of approach. In my second trip of the day, I hadn't got much. I'd actually been playing pretty crap. You can see I don't have many supplies. Going for the whack. Boom. What falls? It's the Zenite shard, boys. That is just bank loot made there and then, like, so easy. I admit that my RNG was absolutely ridiculous, but hey, it all counts, as I've said time and time again. Bank loot was made. Probably this content here probably relates to about 3 hours of total gameplay, and within that 3 hours I've made roughly 19 mil. Look at that, boys. 13.9 mil for that little pretty red orange thing. Total loot from the demonics is 14.5. We're going to chuck that into our bank, and shortly we're going to see the total price check. But yeah, guys, it's really as simple as that. I think that this has to be up there with the fastest bank made. I mean, this was 2.5 hours of content for 19 mil, and yeah, I think considering the way OSRS has progressed and the caliber of player, your average player these days, I don't think that this is asking much, or it's kind of like medium level content these days. But yeah, if you guys want to see something similar to this, maybe on a different account or with certain restrictions in place, I'm willing to do it. I really do enjoy the rebuild. But unfortunately, I lost the clip with all of the lootations in my inventory, so you're just going to have to work it out. 14 mil in my inventory. We chuck it into this tab. Total value 21.9 mil. We're going to deduct the total bank value at the starting point of 2 mil, and we are left with 19 mil total profit, boys. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. This is really the cream of the crop, and one of the more successful rebuilds I've done in terms of time. But if you guys stick with these methods, I guarantee that within a day or two, you're going to be up there with a bank value similar to this in no time. So yeah, thanks guys. Cheers.